Most Elder Scrolls fans knew that an Oblivion remake or remaster was on the horizon, but fans didn't expect to see the highly anticipated game quite so soon. For some, the game shadow dropped out of nowhere, and for others, they weren't surprised at all to see the game appear on multiple platforms. Despite seemingly dropping out of nowhere, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion has done incredible numbers. Franchise fans seem impressed with the updated version of this classic Elder Scrolls game, and so far, it's sold like hotcakes. Currently, it's the best-selling game on Steam, and gamers have shown up in droves to not only support the game but dive into the remastered world of Oblivion. Very few games are outperforming Oblivion on Steam right now. Steam is a great place for gamers to find all sorts of games, from massive AAA titles to small indie games that often fly under the radar. Steam is also a great platform to judge a game's success because Steam reveals its player data to the public. The platform doesn't shy away from showing just how well or how poorly a game is doing by sharing how many players are playing, peak players, Twitch views, sales reviews, positive and negative, and more. According to Steam's player data, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered has an all-time peak of 119,119 players. According to the Steam chart, game ownership takes several days to accumulate. So far, there are only estimations on how many Steam players actually own the game, but the highest estimate has reached over 666,000 players. Considering the game has only been out for a few days, this milestone is huge. Not only is The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered the #1 selling game on Steam, it's also one of the most played games on the platform currently. Only a few games are still outperforming Oblivion, and they're long-established games with loyal and dedicated fans like Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, and PUBG. Steam isn't the only place players can find this incredible remaster. Players can get Oblivion from the Microsoft Store or the PC Game Pass subscription. The game is also available on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, so most gamers can get their hands on the new Elder Scrolls release no matter what their preferred platform is. Naturally, Steam only makes up a portion of how many players have flocked to this game, which makes the numbers that much more impressive. While there hasn't been solid confirmation on how many copies of the game have sold yet, current estimates suggest the number might be higher than 2 million. The title of the game is rather misleading, because The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered isn't really a remaster at all. In fact, it's actually a remake built in Unreal Engine 5. Virtuous Paris Studio co-developed Oblivion Remastered alongside Bethesda to rebuild Oblivion from the ground up. Calling it a remaster strangely does the game a serious injustice. The game is designed to run at 4060 FPS, but that's not all Oblivion Remastered offers. In addition to rebuilding the game for next-gen consoles and modern PCs, Oblivion also features gameplay updates that incorporate modern controls, including sprinting, a new leveling system that mimics Skyrim, new dialogue weaved into the story for a fresh and more immersive experience, and all the original game's expansions and bonus content. The deluxe version of the remake also includes a digital art book and soundtrack, as well as new quests for unique Akatosh and Merunistegen armor, weapons and horse armor sets. It's hard to deny that The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion was a real turning point for the franchise. While there will always be debate about which game in the series is the best, Oblivion is, without a doubt, one of the top games in the series. It was important for the remake to maintain that integrity, and fortunately Bethesda and Virtuos did the original game justice. If the positive fan reception to the remake is anything to go by, that is. The remake is already doing unbelievably well in sales, reviews, and concurrent players across all platforms, and it's likely only going to grow over the next few weeks and months. While weeks of leaks had fans on the edge of their seats waiting for the game, Bethesda announcing the game and then immediately dropping it could have gone horribly wrong. Instead, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered is one of the best games of 2025 so far.